Someone inside the Empire tried to assassinate Darth Vader, but Vader's real problem was not surviving the assassins. It was making sure no one tried again. By proving to the entire Empire that challenging him would carry a price. This is Star Wars, Darth Vader, the Rule of Five. Shortly after Vader killed Jocasta-Nu, Vader travels to Cabarria with the Ninth Sister. They are investigating a possible Jedi sighting inside a local bar. The Ninth Sister suspects Vader came personally because he wants the report to be real. He wants another Jedi to fight. Maybe because he wants to kill. Maybe because part of him still wants to die. Vader orders her to remain outside and enters alone. But there is no Jedi. The entire report is a trap. A family of bounty hunters accepted an anonymous contract to kill Vader. The moment he enters, they activate an ion grenade. The pulse disables his lightsaber. The hunters announce that they only want the Jedi. They expect him to protect the civilians around him, to hesitate, to show restraint. Instead, Vader attacks. He uses the people inside as obstacles. The room itself becomes a weapon, and the hunters quickly realize their mistake. They did not trap a Jedi. They trapped something much worse. Vader contacts the Ninth Sister and orders her to bring him her lightsaber. She hears him perfectly, but pretends the ion pulse destroyed her communications. Vader's training already cost her an eye. Now she is willing to let him struggle, even without a weapon. Vader overwhelms the bounty hunters. They retreat. Vader suspects the Ninth Sister arranged the trap, but she denies it. If she wanted him dead, she would not have traveled there beside him. Vader remains suspicious. Then he hunts the bounty hunters himself. The family escapes in a speeder. They have seen Jedi fight before. Vader is different. A Jedi would have protected the innocent. Vader treated them as though they did not exist. They try to destroy his speeder. It does not stop him. Vader continues the pursuit, forces their vehicle to crash, and captures their daughter, Shanath. He demands the name of their employer, but they genuinely do not know. The contract entered the Hunter network anonymously. The payment was simply too large to refuse. Shanath's mother offers to trace the signal. But first, the parents demand that Vader release their daughter. If he kills her, they will have no reason to cooperate. Vader accepts their logic. Before Shanath leaves, her parents make her swear never to seek revenge. Attempting to avenge them would only give Vader another reason to hunt her. She agrees. Then the contract is traced. Back to Coruscant, to the Imperial Executive Building, to the highest levels of the Empire. Someone near Emperor Palpatine wants Darth Vader dead. On the journey back, Coruscant security identifies Vader's ship as part of a separatist splinter group. Their communications are jammed. Orbital defenses open fire. A second assassination attempt. The Ninth Sister asks whether Vader has some dark side trick that can save them. He answers, no tricks. Skill. Vader takes control of the vessel, and the instincts of Anakin Skywalker return. The abilities that once made him one of the greatest pilots in the Jedi Order allow Vader to survive. Vader confronts Palpatine inside the former Jedi Temple. He tells him that the assassination order came from the highest levels of Imperial government. Then he asks directly, did Palpatine order his death? Perhaps it was another test, another lesson. Palpatine answers simply, if he wanted Vader dead, he would not need bounty hunters, and he does not test. He teaches. The Emperor refuses to investigate the conspiracy himself. If Vader wants the assassins found, that is his responsibility. Then Palpatine gives him another lesson. If Vader uses his authority properly, there will always be people who want him dead. Enemies are the price of power, but they are also one of its pleasures. Vader will never lack people to destroy. The conspirators meet secretly inside Coruscant's room of masks. They do not know who Vader truly is. Palpatine elevated him without explanation. He controls the Inquisitors, ignores the military hierarchy, and answers only to the Emperor. They hoped the assassination contract would make Vader turn against Palpatine. When that failed, they used Coruscant's defenses. That failed too, but they refused to stop. Eventually, everything dies. Vader realizes that finding the individual conspirators will not solve the real problem. The Imperial officers understand his strength. They know he can kill them, but they do not understand his power. Strength is the ability to destroy one person. Power is the authority to command everyone. So Palpatine gathers the Empire's highest-ranking officers. He publicly declares that Vader speaks with his voice. A command from Vader is a command from the Emperor. Vader does not stand inside the Imperial hierarchy. He stands above it. Then Vader calls 5 officers forward. He tells the room that 2 attempts have been made on his life. The evidence suggests a conspiracy inside the Imperial military. He does not yet know everyone responsible. But that no longer matters, because every time someone tries to kill Vader, he will survive. The 5 officers standing before him will not. Vader kills them. They were selected at random. Their guilt was irrelevant. Their deaths were a warning. This is the rule of 5. Whenever someone challenges Vader's authority, 5 Imperial officers will die. The rule forces the military to police itself. Every future conspiracy now threatens everyone. Vader no longer needs to uncover every enemy personally. Fear will do the work for him. That is the true meaning of the rule of 5. Until now, Vader solved every problem through direct violence. Now, Vader was no longer merely Palpatine's secret weapon. He had become the Emperor's voice, and if anyone forgot, 5 people would die to remind them. And this was only the beginning of Vader's rise inside the Empire. In Imperial Machine, you can see how he forged his first red lightsaber and chose the dark side even when he had a chance to return back to the light. In Legacy's End, you can see the moment he began betraying Palpatine in order to secure his own power. And in Ghost Prison, the 9th Assassin, and the Cry of Shadows, you can see what that growing power eventually turned him into. But Vader was not Sidious's only weapon. Darth Maul was shaped by the same darkness. While my Dawn of the Jedi and Tales of the Jedi videos explore the ancient history that created both Jedi and Sith. Because the most important Star Wars stories were never shown on screen. Until next time, may the Force be with you.